My take is this is violation of the international law. It is violation of United Nations Charter. It is violation of non-proliferation treaty. And in fact, it is also a violation of United States Constitution. Without the congressional permission, President Trump has went ahead and bombed Iran's 3 nuclear sites. So this is violation of all these 4 points. And one must also remember that by doing this, I'm sure definitely Iran will have will become a nuclear weapon state in the next 5-10 years. You will not be able to stop them. And we don't know whether before this bombing, Iran might have also, shifted that stockpile. But this will not be a deterrence, because if Iran is a member of IAEA, it has signed NPT. IAEA inspectors have gone over there, and the IAEA report is very clear. Iran was not making nuclear bombs over there, but this will not be a deterrence. In fact, I feel that there will be many Arab and Muslim countries who will feel that they will also have to have a nuclear technology or a nuclear bomb, so that it will be a deterrence against any future Israeli attacks against them. And one must also remember that there are more than 60 million Indians living in the Gulf or Middle East. And if that area erupts in a war, which, unfortunately the likelihood looks like that, then it will have a grave impact on the Indians living over there. The investments which Indian companies have made in all these Arab countries or Gulf countries, and a substantial amount of foreign exchange comes from this area. And lastly, this boogie has been created about Iran having nuclear weapons or this and that. The same thing was used in Iraq, weapons of mass destruction. Nothing came out. Same thing was used in Libya. Nothing came out. So this attack by US has helped Netanyahu, who's a butcher of Palestinians, to cover up the genocide which he has done in Gaza, and he continues to do. A place where 55,000 Palestinians have been killed, a genocide is happening in Gaza, and the US is not worried about it. And lastly, we must ask the Pakistanis, for this did they want Trump to get a Nobel Peace Prize? Because they were the proposers for that Nobel Peace Prize.
Sir, how do you see the role of US in Middle Eastern conflict, particularly in the region of Muslim majority nations?
No, see, you had bombed Iraq in 1981. Israelis have bombed it. And Saddam was very near becoming a nuclear weapon state. Secondly, you went into Iraq by creating this farce of weapons of mass destruction. Nothing was found over there. You removed Gaddafi in Libya, and nothing happened. Saddam was killed, Gaddafi was killed. US policy is only to cover up the crimes of the Israeli government. What is happening in Gaza? A genocide is happening, and no one is talking about it. So that is why I feel that it is very wrong. And why isn't no one asking how many nuclear warheads that Israel has? Israel is not a member of NPT. Israel does not allow IAEA inside to go for inspection. So this bombing of these 3 or 4 places by US in Iran, it will not deter, but there will be many countries in the Arab countries or the Muslim countries who would say, okay, now for us deterrence is that we should become a nuclear weapon state. They will go ahead now. They will go ahead and build nuclear bombs. You mark my words, even Iran will do it in the next 5-10 years. Even other countries will do it. Because now they have realized that this is having nuclear bomb and nuclear warhead is the only deterrence against Israel's hegemony or Israel's misbehavior in that region.
Sir, Israeli PM Netanyahu hails the United States action, said Trump's bold decision will change the history.
Yes, the history will be changed for bad, because if a war erupts, which all likelihood it looks like that, then this man he was butchered Palestinians. He has no right to talk about history. There is a international criminal court, international court of justice warrant is pending against this person, who happens to be the Prime Minister of Israel. And he is doing ethnic cleansing of Palestinians in Gaza and in West Bank. So the better he talks about history, but history will remember him as butcher of Palestinians.
Sir, how might this situation influence India's strategic partnership with the US, Iran and Israel?
No, we are building the Chabar port in Iran. We are going to operate it for 20 years. That is, through that port, we'll be entering into other parts of Afghanistan. We have historic relationship with Iran. We have a strategic relationship with US also. I hope that our government would condemn this unilateral bombing of US, which is violation of international law, which is violation of UN Charter. It is violation of NPT. And I hope that the government will condemn this bombing of this Iranian nuclear plants which has happened today.